Now, given the complexity of the issues surrounding the central bank bond issue, it is easy for the public to be confused by the information at hand. In order to address this confusion, Newsfirst has compiled the following timeline of events.
Arjuna Mahendran assumes duties as the new governor of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka. The Public Debt Department decides to call for a bond issue of 1 billion rupees for a period of 30 years. Urgent meeting with the participation of ministers, Governor of the Central Bank Arjuna Mahendran and other officials regarding the additional financial requirement for the payment of highway contractors. The first bond transaction after the appointment of the new governor takes place. Details of the controversial CBSL bond issue exposed. President intervenes and orders for a committee to be appointed to inquire into alleged losses caused by the February 27th bond issue. Prime Minister appoints 3-member committee. Names of Gamini Pitipana, Mahesh Kalugampitiya and Chandimal Mendis announced as committee members, all of whom have strong affiliations with the UNP. On the very next day, opposition lodges complaint at the Bribery Commission seeking investigation into alleged bond scam. UNP Chairman Malik Samaravikrama confirms he was present at the meeting held on 26th of February to discuss state funding requirements. Tells Newsfirst he attended the meeting as the advisor to the Prime Minister. CBSL Governor admits to Newsfirst the failure to communicate to primary dealers its intention to raise more funds through the bond issue. Prime Minister makes statement in Parliament on alleged bond scam. Announces that Arjuna Mahendran is on leave. Opposition stages protest opposite CBSL, demanding that investigations be expedited. Parliament dissolved on the day the initial COPE report on the central bank bond scam was to be produced in Parliament. Another controversial bond issue takes place. Committee on Public Enterprises informs the Auditor General to carry out investigations regarding the matter. Prime Minister informs that Arjuna Mahendran will not be reappointed until investigations into him are completed by COPE. Governor Arjuna Mahendran holds meeting at CBSL, meets all deputy governors and says he will be on leave. President says a new governor will be appointed. President arrives at the central bank to hold a meeting the same evening. Auditor General's report on CBSL bond scam handed over to COPE. President appoints Dr. Indrajit Kumaraswamy as new governor of the central bank. New governor of the central bank takes oaths before President, promising to uphold the integrity of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka. Information comes to light that Perpetual Treasuries Private Limited, owned by the son-in-law of the former governor of the CBSL, earned a profit of 5.2 billion rupees for the financial year 2015-16. CBSL draft report on Perpetual Treasuries leaked to the media. The CBSL makes a complaint to the law enforcement authorities to look into the unauthorized release of an internal draft report of the CBSL. The CBSL issues a statement noting with concern the sharp disparity in the performance of primary dealers.
What is required now is, as pointed out by the 3-member committee appointed by the Prime Minister, to appoint a committee that has some constitutional strength or backing to investigate into this matter with some authority, so that their determination will be accepted and the determination will be a conclusive determination after a full investigation. Therefore, how we can achieve this is only by getting the President to appoint a commission of inquiry, which will be an impartial one, which will comprise of eminent personnel who are more experienced in the field, to go into this matter in detail and clear the doubts in the minds of the public